Welcome to Army Diaries for July and August. And no, there's not going to be a new thing that I'm going to do every 2 months. I'm not. This what I want not because by the time I got back from holidays in July, around halfway through August, and my teeth kick off. So I'm still recovering now, but by the time I'm recording this, so I'm a bit rough on that. My mouth is sore. So yes, I'm sorry for the delay, but I'm going to cover these 2 months of what I watched on anime during these 2 months. So we'll get started with the only movie I watched during this time frame, which is I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. And the reason why I watched this film, because I've never seen it, I hear so much things about it, is I read the manga for the first time, and I love the manga. I think the manga is amazing. So I thought I'd watch the film. And I watched it, and it's okay. It's good, but I prefer the manga. Yeah, I know there's not much differences, but with manga, you do your own pace. Where they wasn't on, like I said, with a film, the pace is different, know what I mean? So that's my main issue with the film, basically, and of course the art. Yeah, it looks good, but I prefer the art style in the manga than what you call it, than the film. And basically, you wonder what was it about? It's about this girl who got diagnosed with this disease, and she don't have long to live, and this boy hang out with her. That's all it is. But honest to God, the storytelling is fantastic, and the twist, I get credit, the twist got me like, whoa, that is a bit, know what I mean? Because I thought it going one way, but it doesn't, it goes a different way, and yeah, it plays with you, and with the type the story went with, I thought it'd go with two paths, but the two paths I predicted wasn't no paths at all. Still dark, but I give credit, it's a good story and it's a must-watch if you don't want to read the manga. But to me personally, read the manga, know what I mean? It's not a long read, know what I mean? So if I rank this, I'm going to give it 7.5 out of 10. It's not bad, but at the same time, like I said, the manga's better. So, with my only film out of the way, let's get to the animes. Souls, Sawi. Tatopi's Original Sin. Now, I completed this anime during the 2 months. There's only 6 episodes. So, here's the plot. The plot is, it's about this paint blob alien thing went down to Earth, meet this girl who is very, very depressed. And trust me, you see her backstory, there's a reason why this girl is depressed. She get bullied non-stop, and when she lost something dead close to her, she end herself, know what I mean? So the paint blob thing somehow go back in time and try to fix this mess of this girl. Now that is the plot basically, but there's more to it, because I don't want to give too much away, because it's one of the animes that you need to go into with, a fresh mind, not listen to what the views are, or even why people do spoiler-free reviews. It's not one of those things that you should watch that and then go into it. You should go into it blind, because it is that type of show. And yeah, it's a masterpiece. I'm being serious. It is a masterpiece. I can't give too much away, but basically, every single episode of this anime is well written, well edited, and the animation is gorgeous. Also, God, it's one of those anime that you need to watch. And be honest, yeah, like I said before, it's a very, very, very short watch. 6 episodes, and it gets you. And to be fair, I think it's one of those animes that makes sense being a short. I think if it went a bit more longer, it would kill the momentum of the story. But at the same time, it's not too short either. It's one of those ones. So if I rank this, it's a 10 out of 10. It is a must watch. Seriously, watch this anime. So let's get to the next one, shall we? Dan Season 2. Wow. The year's gone quick because I remember yesterday that this anime just ended the first season around Christmas time. And I'm like, oh, come on, the way it ended too, you know what I mean? So I was working on, I went out, got the mangas. I'm up to date with the mangas at the moment now. I've got all 14 volumes at the moment now, at the time of recording this. I know there's a 15th volume coming out, but talk about, out at the time of recording this video. And I love this anime. I love the world of Dan. I love the wackiness, the serotonin is in this world, the animation, the art style in the manga too, the characters. I love it. And during those 2 months, I watched episode 1 to episode 9, and already it's almost finished. It shows how quick it is that it's came and it's going to go, you know what I mean? It shows you how this year's going, and what I can say about big highlight this month is it had to be the execution song. Oh my god. It is mwah. If you love your Dragon Force type song, you'll love this. And funny enough, talk about Dragon Force, yeah, I didn't know this until it came out after the English dub. The singer of Dragon Force sang that cover of that episode. Again, the writing's fantastic, the irony is fantastic, and it's gonna be a bit sad that it's gonna be ended this season already. Hope we get season 3 a bit more quicker. And be honest, there is enough content in the mangas to do season 3 still, so hope we get a season 3 next year, hopefully, you know what I mean? But again, we still got at least another 3 or 4 episodes. I think enough 3 more episodes. I think it's 3 more episodes left. So yeah, that's my update on Dan Season 2. Loving it so far now, cannot wait to see more. We'll get to the next one, shall we? The Pottery Diaries Season 2. Now, if you watched my last episode of my Anime Diaries, which I know I'm taking the piss there because again, it's been 2 months. But I said I'm going to skip the main episodes, not watching it until the last episode comes out in July. And because the last episode comes out around the 2nd of July, so I thought I'd leave till then, binge watch the main episodes, and give a bit more thought of the whole season. And I did that, and my thoughts, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Now, is it better than season 1? I still think season 1's better, but it's still close. It's still a very, very good watch. I love the characters. I love the world. I love, it's like a soap opera basically is. It's like one of they watching soaps, you know what I mean? And also there's like why I said about season 1, there's more stories, but it all connects to this big story. Now, with some updates about the future of this franchise, yeah, we probably gonna get season 3. We have not been announced yet at the time of me recording this, but we probably will because there are a lot of light novels are well ahead of the manga, and so technically this anime is now well ahead of the manga at the moment now. Well, on the English press release, because I got the 13 volumes in my collection, so it well past that on, like I said about season 2. But when it's about the light novels, they are a lot more well ahead, so it still could adapt them into the anime. But we don't know yet. But what we definitely know, that we are getting a spin-off series, so that should be interesting too, whenever that comes out. So, yeah. If I want this, season, I'm going to give it 9 out of 10. I think it's a very good season. love the animation, love the characters. So I cannot wait to see more. So we'll get to my next anime, Sally and Sally Remake, episode 14 to episode 20. And we're around the corner now. We're now around the corner because according to Anime Wish, there's going to have 24 episodes in the whole season. So only 4 episodes left of this show. And it's getting interesting because again, like I said on my old Anime Diary videos, I never watched the OG version of the anime, the 1970s ones like that. I can't remember what year, but the one that I'm well known for Ansari. The way we're on in now, the episodes, it's never been adapted onto the anime bit at all. I'm not sure about like other medias like movies or that, or the live action shows we got. But on the anime bit, we never got these adaptations. Like, we're now, Anne is now in college. She's now doing another, I can't remember what it is, but she's doing it in college. And it's still getting more intense, especially with her going back to her, where she's from, basically. And she found out a bit on her origins about her original parents. You find a bit more about that in this, which I give credit. It's told well good in this. And her love life, because this is the thing now, we're now heading towards after episode 20, and it's going to explore love because she rejected the main lad, because he confessed to her and she said, no, you're not my type. Even though deep down she is, she likes him, know what I mean? Yeah, it's one of those ones I know, but yeah. So we're heading towards that now. There's been another death too during the episode, which again, I get credit, it can be very dark. You know what I mean? It can be, and the art style is amazing in these episodes. I get credit, the whole season, the animation is gorgeous. My main problem, I always say, repeating myself, is the pacing. But the problem is, the latest batch of episodes, I cannot judge on the pacing. Even though I have not seen the OG anime, but with the OG anime, it got like something like 40 odd episodes or something like that. When the Valdan, the one that took it in, with the remake, it basically is the first 8 to 10 episodes like that, know what I mean? So the pace is like a big fucking difference in these two adaptations. Where, like I said before, with where we're now, it's never got adaptations, so I cannot judge on the pacing because I never with the books, I never seen no other adaptations, know what I mean, of Ansel, you know what I mean. So yeah, so far now, enjoying it, and in a way I watched it. I have. It's gonna be a bit sad that this could be the last time I could talk about it in the next Anime Diaries. If that, if it's going to be that how it's going to end on episode 24. So, what I'm saying, that's my update on Ansel. We'll get to my next one, Sally. You resume Petty Derby Season 1, if I pronounced that right. Yeah, I will watch the first season. I know there's 3 seasons of this, but I will watch the first season. The reason why I've done that, because before I went on holiday, I decided to record all the season 1. Well, download all season 1 on my tablet to watch in Wales. Because before I went on holiday, I seen nothing but this freaking game. There's a game online about these anime horse scales, know what I mean? Racing, know what I mean? And it was everywhere. Anytime I went on TikTok, everywhere on YouTube, there are videos of this game. You know, people like Jesse Cox play this game. I'm like, okay, I need to check out what this is. And I found out there's an anime and there's 3 seasons of it, know what I mean? I'm like, fine, I'll watch it, know what I mean? And yeah, it's bizarre. It's bizarre. Now, we're out to see to what more of it maybe down the line. But for now, I'm going to pause it watching season 2 and 3 because I got other stuff to watch, know what I mean? I mean, I got a big thick list to watch. And this show, I get credit, it got good animation, but for all the rest, it's like, yeah, it's goofy. It's bizarre why you said these girls who's, again, the world build make no sense. Because you've got these girls who are born from humans and a poor horse, poor human, even though they don't explain how the horse came into it, know what I mean? Because if they did, it will be even more bizarre. Because does that mean did they done the business with a horse? Know what I mean? I don't want to say it, know what I mean? Maybe season 2 and 3 might find out a bit more about that, because I think that is a what the fuck. So their big dreams are become these racers and these horse girl racers, and if they win the race, they perform a show. I'm like, wait, what? After they won, so far, after they won these races, you'd be fucking knackered, and you expect them to do a fucking show at the same time as a prize. Yeah, it's basic crazy. I do not understand how the hell John made this normal. Again, it's anime. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. So we go want this. I give 6.5 out of 10. It's not awful, but at the same time, I'm like, okay. Yeah, well, I know what I mean. So, we'll get to my next one. Sorry. Sophomore Days, Season 1, Part 2. Yep, it's back. After a mini break, Sophomore Days back. And during this time frame, I only watched episode 12 to episode 14. And the reason why that is the place I went on holiday to, the Wi-Fi been terrible. And I managed to watch those episodes. And so far now, does it improve my problem from season 1? A bit. But at the same time, I still think the pacing is a bit too quick. That's my main problem with Sophomore Days. Now, I know some people complain about the animation, know what I mean? But I don't mind the animation. It could be better, yes. But at the same time, I still think it's decent animation, know what I mean? It's not bad. But at the same time, I do like this arc we're heading towards to where we started now with these serial killers, and I love that one of them got like a bad OCD problem, and that reminded me with my OCD, and especially when it comes from manga, where there's a bit with one of the villains who's saw a manga on bookshelf, and it's missing one number. It's missing like 1 to 10, and he's missing like a number in between that. So he went to a shop, bought that volume, went back to the crime scene, and put that volume with Uppy. I'm like, okay, that is me. That's me with my manga, know what I mean? I'm OCD with that, know what I mean? So yeah, it's entertaining, but again, can't talk too much about it because how much that many episodes yet. So let's get to the next one, shall we? Which was episode 11 to episode 16. This is a case show, I love this show, but something always comes up to stop me watching a bunch of episodes. Like, in this instance, I downloaded most of the episodes. I downloaded most of the episodes, and then I got to my holidays in my caravan in Wales. Somehow, Netflix deleted the couple of the episodes, even though I downloaded them a day before. So yeah, there's none of this stuff saying, oh, you left it too long. No, I downloaded the episodes a day before I went on holiday, you know what I mean? And normally you get like a week or two, depending on what license it is, but normally it is like a Netflix exclusive. You get like a whole month, know what I mean? And the day I watched it, it would not play. It's only played like the first couple of episodes. Then I got back, I want a handful more. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not fully caught up with it yet. But like I said, I managed to watch, what I said, episode, what do you call it? Episode 11 to episode 16. And so much happens in this, right? We got a filler episode in episode 14, which is bizarre, and it's one of filler episodes that makes no fucking sense. But again, if you watch Wish Was, the humor, you let it pass because it is goofy, you know what I mean? Then we got like a mini event thing happened during 3 episodes, that got wiped out quickly. We got a new member, which is a werewolf, basically. And then we got another new member after the Beast episode. Yeah, we get a Beast episode with fans, a tiny bit of fan service, know what I mean? Not much. And with this new member, we got a vampire. Know what I mean? So yeah, batshit crazy, loving it. And if you have not seen Wish Was, seriously, watch it. It is a fun time to watch. So, we'll get to my next anime I watched, which is My Dress Up Darling Season 1. Yep, I rewatched Season 1 because there's a reason why we'll explain in a minute. And it's obvious. But I rewatched Season 1. I done a video on it years ago on my YouTube channel. I know it's still up, know what I mean? But it's a rough review, you know what I mean? I've done with a cheap microphone, you know what I mean? That I just started on YouTube, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I rewatched it, and yeah, I love it. I love the animation. I love the story. Like, this is the thing. I'm not a cosplayer. I'm not interested in doing cosplays or stuff like that. But the way I told how cosplay works, all that, it is still interesting, you know what I mean? And it's not just me who thought that. A lot of people say the same thing. And also, you got even cosplayers who do cosplay for a living actually say some of the stuff they say in the show is facts, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I find that very interesting, and I love the main characters. The animation for it's amazing. I think it's too good sometimes for the story it's telling. Like, honest to God, the animation is so good. I do not understand how the hell this show got. Again, I'm not saying the show's bad, but it's not like your action-packed show or your oh my god show. It's basically your slice of life, about a guy who wants to make dolls, you know what I mean? But you want to keep it a secret because of a traumatic childhood, I'm sure his childhood after losing his parents. Then got the girl telling that, oh, you're weird because, you like dolls, you know what I mean? I know it sounds stupid in today's term, but be honest, yeah, stuff like that does happen all the time. So, yeah, it's messed up. But again, it's childhood sometimes adds more events. Yeah, it's funny that he lost his parents, but his bigger trauma is that. But again, he watched the show. It does make sense, you know what I mean? Because again, use these dolls to what I said, to, cope with what I said his trauma, losing his parents, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I think the animation is too good for the type of show. But again, I'm not moaning because at the end of the day, it's still good. So, if you don't want this, it's a 9 out of 10. Seriously, watch this anime. So, the reason why I watched this anime, because the next anime I watched, which is, I watched the second season of My Dress Up Darling. Well, from episode 1 to episode 9 at least. And, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's teaching off the, what I call the main 2 characters' stories, they want to do more cosplay, like there's one, which is basically the beginning of the arc with, what I call, it's a school, festival arc, and there's a contest that the girls can compete in, what I call it, a fashion show, but the gimmick is it has to be drag, so basically it has to be boys, you know what I mean? So of course the main girl get all excited because she likes this anime character, boy character, she wants to be him, and she has to be a boy, you know what I mean? So there's all that, but the thing what I took from this arc is the main guy, he's all through this first season, he kept everything to himself normally about his hobbies, all that. But he's being more open because people do not actually care. Because people actually all they care about is you're a cool guy, you're nice, you know what I mean? You're a decent person, not because, what you do or, what your hobbies are, you know what I mean? Which I thought, okay, it's a bit good. That's good to show people, know what I mean? So we got that. Then you got the other card, which is this later on arc. Well, not arc, right? One episode we meet this character who's a boy who cosplay as this female character in this convention, and his backstory is that he has a girlfriend, but the girlfriend for his hobbies is weird, and he chooses the hobby because that it made him happy, it made him enjoy life, you know what I mean? I thought, okay, it's some touchy subjects here, and it does a good job telling these stories, you know what I mean? So what I say, enjoying the first 9 episodes, and sadly, again, like I said before, it's around the corner going to end soon, so yeah. This year's going quick, you know what I mean? So let's get to my last anime I managed to start watching. I know there's more episodes of it, but I only watched a handful of it, which is The Summer Hakagyu Died, if I pronounced that right. And I only watched the first 2 episodes at the moment now. Yeah, I know there's a lot more, like, at the time we record this, I think there's 8 episodes out. And it is on my list this year of top 10 I need to see day 1. But again, the problem I had is what I said about Wish Watchers. I downloaded a bunch of episodes. Like, I think when I went to Wales, I downloaded on like 4 episodes of this anime. And none of it wouldn't work at all. So I got back home, cut on all the stuff. Because this is the thing, I watched all the stuff from anime. I watched like all the shows and all the movies, you know what I mean? And I got other stuff to do, you know what I mean? And I managed to get time just before what I call August ends. I watched the first 2 episodes of this anime, and I think it's good. I think it's slow, but it's good. Now, the story is weird. Like, basically, the story is about this kid who goes missing in the woods, and basically, he came back. But the thing is, he's not the same person, and this other boy realized this, and he pulled him up on it, saying like, "You're not him, are you?" And basically said, "Yeah, I'm not him. I'm, this unknown creature figure. We don't know what the creature is." And instead of fighting it off or telling someone, even though he got threatened, but deep down he still took it into, he's saying, "Yeah, I'll leave it as," because he don't want to cope losing a friend, know what I mean? Which I think he got accustomed to him, maybe. Again, it's too early for me to say this, because again, it's only the first 2 episodes. People might attack me, yeah, he does, or no, he doesn't. Again, if I said I only watched the first 2 episodes, but the way he acted around him, I think he does have a feeling for him, like a cuss, maybe, know what I mean? Again, I'm not these people who think, whoa, no. Boy is well written, I'm not arse, he's gay on that, know what I mean? Like I said, I don't care, but the story's good, and so far now, in basically 2 episodes, got a good mystery, an interesting premise. Because there's more than him, because there's like, they went, I think on episode 2, I remember, it went to the world of this creature phone, one the way to the main boy, and walking up, that monster thing came in a save, you know what I mean? So it should be interesting, the next couple episodes. Again, I know people going to, "No, yeah, they did this," because again, it probably was like a probably update with, I'm not. So sorry about letting that go. So that's it. That's all I watched during the 2 months. Yeah, I know it's not much, but like I said, a lot happened. Like I said before, I got back halfway through August. Then my mouth kicked off, which is still sore now. My mouth is still sore. I had 2 teeth took out, one each side, and the problem is, one while healed up, one that gums is infected, and I'm still waiting for the appointment for that. Know what I mean? Hope I get some tablets. Know what I mean? Be a bit more light up. Know what I mean? As yeah, it freaking kills. So that's my update on my anime diaries. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you want to see more in the future, please subscribe to this channel. This is the Brick Who Cares. See you on the next one.